Hey, so what's going on? It's your boy back at you. Just got through watching a video about those guys over at Red Ice, and there's a guy who wrote a book. It's called Born Guilty. His name is Jason Korg or something like that. I don't know, but the name of the book is Born Guilty. Needless to say, I'm going to go buy that book because I need to read it. But anyhow, it's amazing though. As blacks, we're always accused of playing the victim, but whenever I listen to these Red Ice videos, man, that's all there is a constant victimhood going on about people attacking white people. Who are these people attacking white people? Because I know it sure as hell ain't black people. You know what I mean? So my only analysis is that it's other white people that are attacking them, white on white crime. Now here's the funny shit though, right? On one hand, they have this, we have this vainglorious past. On the other hand, they have this, we are victims. So which one is it? Are you the victim or are you the vainglorious? But what in reality, the psychology and the mental state is this. When you are brought up to believe that you are superior, and you're placed into a situation that proves that you're not superior, because superiority speaks for itself. You know what I mean? In many aspects, superiority doesn't have to go around telling everybody it's superior. I'm better than you. I'm this. It just doesn't. It speaks for itself. Some people's will to endure is more superior than other people's will to endure. With the white fragility that we see, that's not a superior trait. With the white whining that we see, that's not a superior trait. It's not to say that there's some intelligent and strong white people, but what I gather from these groups like the alt-right and these Red Ice guys, this shit is, you guys are a bunch of little bitches. When it boils, man the fuck up. Now, here we go. Great, the vainglorious past. So the European fought his way to the top and he grabbed a hold of it and took charge of the world how he seen fit. But the part that they keep forgetting is that's not permanent. It's not, nobody has ever held that spot permanently, right? You have to defend that spot. And typically, your fall from grace in the end is at the hands of another people, but your fall from grace starts within your own ranks amongst your own fucking people fucking you over. So, it kind of brings me back when I listen to these Red Ice guys and I listen to the Afrikaners in South Africa, it's just like, you guys have this idea that, we stole it fair and square and that's the end and it's over with and this is forever. But that's not how it works, Caucasians. See, life is a competition, the human race. It's a race, right? 1 minute you're ahead, the next minute you're falling behind. See, and the great fear that many whites hold is the fear of retribution. Although they won't admit that, it's the fear of the things, how their ancestors act and got them to the place that they set in the world, whether it be rich, poor, middle class, whatever it is. They fear that the hand will be turned on them and that's what they're going to get in reverse. And I'm pretty sure that black people aren't, going to enslave or beat down white folks. You guys do a good enough job of doing that shit yourself. Black folks are simply asking for justice, right? For those that you want to separate, then let's separate. But that's beneath us as a people at this stage in the game to want to fuck you off. You guys are fucking yourselves off. We're sitting back enjoying watching it. You know what I mean? Some of us even parade in it, but it is what it is. So when you get these people, and this book has got to be interesting. It has to be really interesting, and I'm definitely going to get it. But, you get people like this, and like I say, out of one end, it's I'm the best. Out of the other end, it's I'm a victim. But in reality, it's, in my opinion, it's we stole this or we got this fair and square, and that's the end. Deal with it. Okay. Motherfuckers is dealing with it, but they're going to deal with it in their own way. And if that means, removing your ass out the way, no matter who you are, white, black, or whatever it is, then your ass will be moved the fuck out the way if you're not being productive, if you're not being fair and balanced about the shit. You know what I mean? Then your ass is getting moved the fuck out the way by the people. History proves this every fucking time. Now, the peculiar thing about where we're at right now, when you have Caucasians that are in the greatest position to produce justice and a fair and balanced playing field, the greater majority of them refuse not to, but then complain about the kickback from the refusal to produce justice. What's so hard about producing justice? Well, when you have a deep underlying fear of retribution, right, and you combine that with the fact that you know that our replacement birth rate numbers are below replenishment, now comes in the cornered animal, the fear, the wounded animal. It's typically what you have a lot of going on right now amongst white people. You know, with these random, you know, just mass shootings. And the greater majority of the people that they're hitting in these mass shootings are other white people. You know what I mean? So your fall from grace usually starts with your own people because you get careless, you get fat, greedy, and full. You look at history. This is it. You know, so we have the situation to deal with when it comes to Caucasians. You know what I mean? Some of us is willing to sit down and dialogue with you and work some shit out. Some of us aren't and shit. You know, but stop whining. Man the fuck up, because when you guys rose to this spot of power, you weren't whining. You were laughing and smiling. Get serious. Now you see the heat is on. See, and a kindling turns into a flame turns into a blaze. I hope you got enough water.